everyone, I'm Rachel.
And I'm John.
And we're the Traveling Terrells. We walked away from our jobs to run down our dream of traveling the world.
In this video, we continue our travels in the beautiful Ubud.
We are only 3 months into our 10-month journey, so make sure you like and subscribe, and let's jump into the video.
The ferry before the ferry.
Free boat before the big boat.
Love boats.
I love boats. I'll tell you what, we said it last time, we're saying it this time. Backpacks are terrorist in Bali.
Yeah.
Necessary.
Another fun dismount. They're great. Still working on that deck, staircase, just walking up rocks.
Here we go. Rock climbing.
When our driver arrived in Ubud, he actually had to pass us off to another local driver because there was a ceremony happening, which you can see here. We needed his help to maneuver around the procession and get to our hotel, which we eventually did, but it was neat to see this take place as well.
How excited are you about some red wine?
I'm so excited about some red wine. It's from Puglia, it's from Italy. It's a terrible accent, but
You deserve it after the trip today.
I think we both deserve it. Look at your beer, man.
Let's go.
Proper Pilsner. We're staying in Ubud.
Where are we gonna go?
We're into that monkey forest.
Why are we going to Monkey Forest?
Because that's what everyone says that you should do. I don't wanna, but we're gonna go.
You literally said, I'm dreading this day. We should go.
Yeah. I'm gonna feel like a weenie if we don't go.
All right.
And it's one of the main things everyone does, so.
All right, get a smile on your face. You also got your Jimmy Buffett shirt on, so maybe the monkeys will have some good vibes for you.
Limited, like, taking things. And these are going in the backpack, and so is my phone, so.
All right, let's go.
I'm excited.
See, these are the monkeys that spooked Rachel. We literally got all the way down here. Rachel saw some monkeys. Second thoughts.
I'm not gonna go. This whole sabbatical is about doing what we want to do. You're not fuffed. I don't want to go.
Right.
I don't enjoy them. They give me anxiety. It's not like I'm ever gonna adopt one. So, you know, sticking to our plan, do what we want. Do not want to go to the monkey forest. So we're going home.
All right, home we go. So we didn't give up on the day. We pivoted to something a little more our speed, this camp along this walk. So I'll think they'll do that. Already looking prettier. You already seem happier.
I'm much happier.
So this time we decided to go with an Airbnb, but we actually found out in the end that we've just booked a hotel through Airbnb. It's called Lila Cita Inn. I think that's how you say it. I'm going with the Spanish pronunciation, but it's actually been incredible. We have a gorgeous little terrace that we can sit on, and it also has hot water, which we found out in Bali is actually kind of a treat, and we get breakfast every morning, so it's pretty great. Hiya! Right on time!
Today we have opted to ask someone to drive us around to some of the big sites. We want to go to the temple that you duck your head under the fountain, and then the rice terraces. For those coming to Ubud, I would say there's plenty of people who are very happy to drive you around. So we ended up opting with the guy that picked us up off the side of the road when our other taxi driver could not figure out where our hotel was. He offered us a price and he kept dropping it, and we just kept waiting, and finally got to a price that we're like, all right, that's pretty decent for 5 hours. A couple stops along the way, I think we might go to a coffee plantation. We'll see how it goes. We have low expectations, but you know, we're looking at this as kind of like the guys who's driving us around the island, and if he tells us some fun facts, that's a nice bonus. They've really made a picture out of this. Swings. H, you want to do the swings? $29 a person?
I'm telling you what, Instagram's genius. $30 a person, and you can take pictures and swings. That's
literally, it's just a swing. It's just like a swing festival.
That's 5 days in Bali.
All right, we'll just look and no swinging. Maybe next time when you get a job. We're at the second stop on our day tour, the Rice Terrace. Someone's ziplining.
Ziplining.
What do you think about this one? There's no swings to this one.
Okay, so first off, never seen anything this stunning. Well, we've seen a lot of stunning. This is pretty stunning.
I'm right here.
John's behind the camera. That's obviously what I'm looking at. Absolutely gorgeous. Got really lucky with the weather. Hilarious that the last place wanted to charge us roughly $60 total. And we're taking gorgeous photos. We just paid to sit in a bird's nest, which we'll post on here later. It cost us the equivalent of 25 cents.
Yeah.
So.
Better bang for our buck. Maybe you'll do a swing later.
Doubtful I'll do a swing later.
All right.
We then made our way to Tirta Empul, a Balinese water temple. It was made famous after the Obamas stopped by here on their Indonesian tour, but it's really special to be able to take part in this cleansing bath ritual right next to local Balinese. This isn't something that you only do once in your life. You can actually return and do it as many times as you like. After visiting the water temple, we made our way to Satria Coffee Plantation. Full disclosure, this place is a bit of a tourist trap, but we kind of knew it going into it. We did want to try and see some of the local fruits and vegetables grown around the island, which this lovely gentleman is showing me here. And then we also got to take a look at how they traditionally roast the coffee, the cacao, and then ultimately make the Balinese coffee, which comes from the luwak. We had a few samples and tastings which were free, which was great, and naturally they have you walk through the store on your way out, so purchases are encouraged. But it was a fun experience. We got to see some beautiful landscapes, try some different coffee and teas, and learn a little bit about the local fruits and vegetables grown in Bali.
What'd you buy?
What did I buy? I bought some lemongrass tea, and I twisted John's arm and bought less sugar, mochaccino. Cool thing about this and Balinese coffee is it's just ground. So it's not like where you have to use a French press or you have a filter. You literally just put hot water and boiling hot water and you stir it and it settles. And then what you get at the top is the coffee and the tea. But the part that I love about this stuff is it's already got a little bit of creamer and a little bit of delicious coconut sugar mixed in. So really good.
I think that wraps up the tour.
That wraps up the tour. All three of my favorite things: rice patties, water, and coffee. So
Really good.
really good day. 10 out of 10 would recommend. gone with the bebek goreng, which is fried duck, and some chicken and some rice. And you have gone for the nasi goreng. And it looks great.
I read this one wrong.
Our driver brought us here, and we were kind of like, alright, a little bit more expensive than a traditional Wurlongs, but you get great views.
All the other people on the tour are here as well, so
Exactly.
because it's part of the deal.
Helping the brothers out. I get it. All the local guys call each other, and I'm good with that.
Nice flower.
Thank you.
We had to cancel the Mount Batur hike.
Didn't do the Mount Batur hike. The risk reward of getting up there, being rained on, and having no view was not worth potentially the hike. So we've decided to have a very lazy start to our day. Turns out it is raining, so that was a good decision.
Beautiful weather.
We're gonna go finally get some suckling pig. I've been hearing a lot about that. And then just wander around Ubud and get rained on. That's pretty much the plan for today. Famous suckling pig.
Pretty excited about this. We got the full pork platter. So a little bit of pork, pulled pork, a little pork skin, a little sausage, a little fried pork, little vegetables. It's all like 70K, so you're talking about like $3.
Wow. That looks good. We've come for another coffee taster at, where are we? Cinnamon Studios. Pretty sure we're saying it wrong, but flash up the sign. But another day, another coffee taster. But the cool thing about this one is it's cold brew, which we love. So, and we got some cashew cookies to go along with it. Why not?
Everywhere and every day we turned around and would see ceremonies happening in the streets and around the city center of Ubud. This actually continued throughout our travels in Bali and Indonesia, as the Balinese have several ceremonies, several times a day, several times a year.
For those of you that have been following along, the wine saga has kind of become a thing here in Southeast Asia. But this is Balinese rice wine. It came out was kind of soda-y. I'm hoping it's kind of like sake vibes, but it kind of smells like sake. Served with limes, so we're gonna try some with it and without it. That tastes like lemonade. I'm not upset about
We were literally just walking home, and this is blocking our street. So I guess we're gonna watch a show tonight.
So we're wrapping up our 4 nights in Ubud. Really relaxing, beautiful, quintessential Bali. When you think about what Bali is, I think Ubud is what comes to mind for everybody. It's been really nice, and now we're gonna hop over to Ahmed and then Gili Air afterwards, so back into our beach routine in Indonesia.